This is Fox 9 Good Day.
9:44, welcome back. Vegan food is more popular than ever these days, with full vegan restaurants and involved in a big challenge coming up here in the Twin Cities.
Yeah, so this is exciting. We want to talk about today local chefs starting a competition. It's the annual Twin Cities Vegan Chef Challenge, and you get to decide the winner, so you get to have some fun, try some great food, maybe try something different. Here with the preview is Laura Matana from Compassionate Action for Animals, and also Luis Patino, Cafe Racer in Minneapolis. Thank you guys so much, Chef from there, being
Welcome.
here for us.
Thank you so much for having us.
Laura, let's start big picture here. I think this is a great idea, as you had mentioned before, is an opportunity for people to maybe try a vegan dish. Maybe not go full vegan, but to have an opportunity to try something.
Yeah, so it's a great opportunity for diners and also a great opportunity for restaurants. And so it's really kind of a win-win all around. So over 1,000 diners will participate in this August. And we have 29 restaurants from across the Twin Cities, including Cafe Racer, which I think is kind of a hidden gem in the culinary scene. So I'm delighted to have them. And many of the restaurants, like Cafe Racer, are actually offer a full range. They're not necessarily entirely vegan restaurants. Some of the restaurants are entirely vegan. But what's cool is that all these restaurants are trying to make a new vegan dish that is absolutely delicious to win this challenge. So it's great because like each year, this is the 4th year, and the level of what people are making is just like rising and rising, and the number of restaurants participating is rising and rising. So there's 29 restaurants, over 30 locations, all across the metro. We've got, Plymouth, Oakdale, St. Louis Park, and a lot in the core cities too.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about we hear the term vegan being thrown around for so many years, and we're comfortable with it, but some people out there really don't exactly know what being vegan or what eating vegan is.
At the end of the day, vegan is really about like changing the concept of how it is you're going to consume your food. Really, it's not so much about just like getting away from meats and stuff like that. It really is about the concept of our culture and how it is that we want to actually approach the health of our bodies and also our actual planet as well, because it really does relate to that. There's an entire community-based aspect to this, and a lot of these foods, are the things that we eat every single day, and it's basically just the idea of wanting to support yourself in a healthier way.
So what are you making?
Yeah.
So here in front of us, this is a
It
little
smells
bit different.
delicious.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Thank you so much again for having us and to be able to, be part of this and represent the incredible amount of like very talented chefs that are out there. And I'm very humbled by the experience as well. So here we have just a few different little things, and it is a challenge. So I had to kind of come up with something different, right? So this is actually yuca. I don't know if you've ever heard of yuca. This is based from the cassava root. It's really, really good. It's basically a starchy vegetable. That's how it starts off. You peel it and you're able to kind of eventually do so many different things with it. Here is a yuca fry. It's really, really good. Add a little bit of lime salt to that. We have some really nice vegan cream that we also made as well over here. And then this is how we made it. We made a dough over here. This is called the cara bagnola. So
Say it again?
a cara bagnola. Basically it's a fried yuca roll. It allows us to, this is the best part about this. Everybody wants like the seal.
The money shot, right?
What's inside of it, right? So it's boom,
Okay,
look at that right there. Boom.
Okay, hold it steady, there we go.
Yeah, take a look at that. Okay,
It's
so
almost
what's
like a
inside
spring
there?
roll.
Yeah, so here, actually, all the vegetables that are right here is what is inside
Okay.
right here. Yep. So
A lot of peppers.
it is a spring roll. Think of it almost like a Scotch egg, right? That's like what the texture is like. Because
Sure.
when you make the yuca dough, it
I
allows
try
you.
a bite?
Yes, please do.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, here,
Try a bite.
try it.
Take
Yeah, here's a plate right here for you.
Thank you.
Here's a little
So
bit
you're
of
fancy.
I use
a plate to
I like to eat with
to
the
that.
plate. I know, crazy as it
a little
is.
bit of crema. if you want to do
crema.
that.
Up the game here.
Really, really
Creme
good right there.
fraiche.
We have some plantains.
Okay.
This
Oh, yeah.
maduro. Basically, this is what a plantain looks like. This is what a banana looks like right here. So the difference is actually, and it being of Latinx culture, being able to represent like my food and being able to share actually like my community with like the Minnesota population is an awesome experience. I really do feel like I get to share, my actual grandmother's recipes and experience, and I feel her actual hands as I make and knead this dough. So
Love that.
it's really awesome to be
And
able to
you
be
make
able
a good
Delicious.
point. These
Thank
are
you so
not,
much.
sometimes it's like, oh gosh, well, what could I eat? A lot of these things people probably have had. Maybe they didn't necessarily think, I'm going to go vegan tonight and get,
Absolutely.
fried plantains for my dessert. But, kind of changing that concept a little bit
It really
too.
is absolutely, and vegan food doesn't have to be, something that isn't like, delicious. It can absolutely be. It can be fried and healthy all at the same time, right?
Sure.
So it's just one of those things that we have to, as a country explore a little bit more and really, try to make sure that we're trying to be a little bit healthier.
Sure.
Okay, once again, let's talk about the challenge and how many restaurants are involved. Give us an idea again, just kind of go through.
29
This is a big deal.
restaurants are involved.
29.
And it lasts the whole month long. So, I mean, you could be going to a different restaurant every single
There
night
you
this
go.
month. And there's a lot of prizes you can win. So, as you were saying earlier, diners are the ones who decide the winner. So, it's all based on the ratings that diners do. So, just by rating, you are entered to win a prize. The first 5 people who use the hashtag TCVeganChef also will get a prize. So if you go to the restaurant, you take the money shot of the dish, and put it out there and make your post public, of course, with TCVeganChef hashtag. Those people get prizes too. We also just every week are giving a prize to somebody who posts a photo on
Yeah.
on social.
Well, it's a good way to support, local. And as you said,
Yes.
so many of the foods we already eat
Right.
to begin with. We have this idea of vegan, but here it is, vegetables, beautiful vegetables. And this, by the way, is delicious.
Thank you, I
It's really
appreciate that.
tasty.
And then you get bragging rights if you win, which is also a bonus.
Honestly, there's a lot of chefs to look up to here in Minnesota. We have some of the best and most talented people here. And again, I am so humbled to just be a small representation of that. It's really awesome.
Thank you.
Well, thank you guys so much.
Yeah,
We
thanks
really
so much for
appreciate
having
it.
us.
Thanks for feeding us on a Monday, too.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
All right, the Twin Cities Vegan Chef Challenge. It runs through the entire month of August. You just heard that. For a list of participating chefs and restaurants, you can head to exploreveg.org and then click on events. Okay, the Jason Show is coming up next on Fox 9.
Jason Matheson joins us to talk about what's coming up on this Monday. Hi, Jason.
Good morning, ladies. How are you?
We are well.